Welcome, friends, to the PW Fan. The PW Fan is a podcast created by fans for the fans, and we appreciate you listening to episode 181. I'm your host, the Architect of Pro Wrestling Podcast, Andy.
I'm also host of the No Sun Wrestling Indie Fan and football lover, Jeremy.
Tim will be with us next week. I think last week we explained why he wasn't here, so did talk to him today, and he said he will be here next week. So, all right, this week we're going to be talking about I guess you could call it the fallout of All In.
Yeah.
A new number one contender for the World Heavyweight Championship at SummerSlam was crowned. And a lot going on with Cody Rhodes and John Cena and more.
Yeah.
So let's get into it. Did you see the clip?
Also,
yep.
Sorry, I was going to say before we get into AEW or WWE, do you want to talk about TNA at all?
That's what I was.
Oh, that's what you're. Okay. Well, you led with WWE.
Did you see the clip? Yeah. Did you see the clip of AJ Styles returning?
Yeah, that was pretty cool, wasn't it? His music and everything.
Yeah. When the new, what's his name? His name, Leon.
I'm not sure.
Fuck, Leon. I know it's Leon.
I can. While you look that up,
he's a new X Division champion. And after he beat Moose.
That's right. Yeah. I thought Slammiversary, from what the stuff I've seen, was a really good show.
Leon Slater.
I think. Who was it?
Leon Slater is the youngest X Division champion in TNA. He's 20 years old.
Yeah. And Slammiversary's sold more tickets than any other TNA event, I think.
Ever, yeah. It was a big arena.
Yeah. And the Hardys are the tag team
champions
in 2025.
And then afterwards, Bubba Ray came out and said one more
match
with Team 3D.
That's two or four guys who are all in their 50s?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
If not yet, it's going to be soon.
Yeah.
And that's going to be at Bound for Glory, I believe.
Yes, that's what they
said. Jeff Hardy is 47.
That's crazy.
Matt Hardy is 50.
Yeah.
Bubba Ray is 54.
Devon
is 52. Yeah, Jeff's the youngest.
Yeah.
So yeah, AJ Styles came back. It was crazy to see he used his old TNA "Get Ready to Fly" theme song.
It was so weird to see him just with TNA stuff behind him, like the stage.
He'll do one more match, I'm sure, in TNA.
Yeah,
probably at Bound for Glory or something.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised if it's against Trick Williams to get the championship back to TNA.
Do you think he'll be like the champion then,
the savior,
and make a run?
Maybe
that'd be pretty cool to see.
He's still the champion. He's an NXT guy.
Also, when AJ comes out now, I still forget like how jacked he is again. Like it's just on the what would you call it for?
500 cc's of
500 cc's
testosterone.
Yeah.
But yeah, JC Jane, the NXT Women's Champion, who they claim to be the most beatable champion, who beat Stephanie Vicaire. She became a double champion last night and beat Slamovich.
Mm-hmm.
I think is her last name.
Yeah.
I think Zach Ryder, Matt Cardona wrestled. Yeah, apparently it was a really good show. I didn't watch it. I just saw the AJ thing and the Hardys thing.
Yeah, me too. I in the related TNA thing, did you see? I don't know if you've ever seen this, but it's they're on like social media and everything, but they do that show, the wrestling show in the subway in New York.
Mm-hmm.
And they actually had the TNA president at one of the
really?
shows. Yeah, him and then like the Hardys before also came in. Like
I've seen the Hardys in it.
Yeah,
I've seen the Hardys in it. Yeah, I think I saw the Usos or at least Jay or someone.
Yeah, that's pretty cool though. Like they're literally in the subway train while it's going, and then they're wrestling.
Come on. Sorry about that, my dog.
There you go.
All right, so let's get into it now. Starting with Dynamite this week. This takes place after All In. Opened up with Hangman Adam Page's championship promo. Page thanked Orange Cassidy, Jay White, Adam Copeland, Shibata, Samoa Joe, Bryan Danielson, Darby Allin, and Will Ospreay for their help. He saved Swerve for last and talked about their history. Hangman addressed Moxley saying, "I might cry, I might feel, but I'm still the champion of the fucking world." Segment ended with the crowd chanting, "You deserve it," and Hangman said, "We deserve it." So Hangman
I'm
is now champ.
glad that AEW, I feel like, is learning from past mistakes where like they have a new champion like this, and then they kind of just make them go into a match and not have anything special. Like you know, how
Happened with
WWE
Swerve. They didn't
after
do anything with
WrestleMania,
Swerve.
yeah, they
Yeah.
did it with Swerve, yeah. But like after WrestleMania, they always have the new champion, whoever it is, come out first and do like a little promo. So
Mm-hmm.
it was nice.
Backstage, we had the Young Bucks arrive in a taxi with no limo after their EVP loss. Renee mocked them for their fall from grace. Don Callis offered to help them regain their stature. Ricochet made a brief cameo to mock them,
He did
and
his laugh.
the Bucks, yeah, and the Bucks reluctantly agreed to work with Callis. I think they also tried to go into a locker room, and the guy was
And the
like
guy
crossing
crossed
out
out their names and said Matt and
EVPs or
Nick.
whatever. Yeah, and they're like, "It's Matthew and Nicholas." Also backstage, Kip Sabian pledged allegiance to Nick Wayne. Mother Wayne said Christian Cage was dragging them down, and they teased Nick Wayne leading the group. Adam Copeland had a promo. He addressed the crowd. He clarified he returned not to save Christian, but to target FTR after they took him out. Stokely half the way interrupted. Warned Cope that he'd be fired if he touched FTR, but Cope said, there's nothing against touching Stokely. I believe he ended up spearing him.
Yeah, he did. The crowd was really booing Stokely for this segment.
Yeah, Stokely sucks. There was a 100K four-way match. Chris Statlander, Willow Nightingale, Thekla, and Queen Aminata. Thekla would end up winning. Afterwards, Statlander Willow brawled backstage. And they teased Thekla joining Julia Hart and Sky Blue as a new faction. MJF would congratulate Hangman sarcastically, warn that he could cash in his Casino Gauntlet contract anywhere. And he closed it by saying, "Hangman, you can be the main character. Just remember, nice guys finish last." Then we're building towards Athena and Timeless Tony Storm.
I like that.
She declared that the buffet would open if Mercedes wanted another shot. Athena would interrupt, warn that she's coming for Storm's title. I mean, for a Fallout thing, there wasn't too much,
Yeah, there was only a few new feuds like that started.
Yeah, I mean, the main event was Hangman, Mark Briscoe, and Powerhouse Hobbs versus the Death Riders, John Moxley, Claudio, and Wheeler. Hangman, Briscoe, and Hobbs would win. Afterwards, the Death Riders attacked. Darby Allin appeared in the rafters as a Sting-style distraction. Hangman buckshot layered in Moxley to close out the match.
Which makes me think that like if Darby didn't go climb Mount Everest, he would have been the one to win the title because now he's only feuding. I don't know.
And did they replay MJF's video to warn Hangman that nice guys finished last? That's what I have in my notes, but
I think so, right? I can't remember.
Not much to talk about with Collision. They did have the Dustin Rhodes TNT Championship celebration. He quoted Dusty, "When life knocks you down, get up and keep stepping." He promised to be a fighting champion. Kyle Fletcher and Don Callis would interrupt, accused Dustin of stealing his one-on-one title shot. I mean, he ain't wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
Promised to take everything from Rhodes. Don Callis insulted the Rose family, called Dustin the third wheel, offered Dustin a spot in the Callis family after Fletcher beat him down. Dustin cleared Fletcher and Callis from the ring and stood tall.
Better than I thought for a Dustin reign. At least having them do something. I don't know.
I get why they're doing it.
Also, I don't know what it is with wrestling and ballrooms, but I just really like it because Dynamite.
I kind of didn't like it.
You didn't like it?
Kinda,
because where they were in, I forget which city. They were in another ballroom though. But why didn't you? Yeah, why didn't you like it?
This one I didn't like. I don't mind like the ECW one,
the Philly one
and stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
This one I don't know.
This one feels was honestly just perfect for Toni Storm's promo because she was.
The balcony thing, it worked.
The balcony, yeah.
Death Riders would attack Colt Cabana on commentary. Marina Shafir attacked him from behind with a chain. Mox punched Cabana in the face using the chain. Wheeler added cheap shots. Moxley would hang Cabana over the ropes using the chain, just like the finish of All In when Moxley did it. He did this knowing that Hangman and him are good friends.
Yeah, I haven't seen Cole Cabana in forever.
Juice Robinson had a locker room brawl with Big Bill later on in the night. Max Caster had his 5-minute challenge with Kyle O'Reilly. Max Caster never wins, so Kyle O'Reilly would defeat him via submission.
Is anything going to come of that, you think? The 5-minute challenge?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
He's been doing it for so long.
The fans are into the chant, but I don't think he's won yet.
No. He's been doing it for like months now. I don't know. There's like, I don't know if anything really happened.
Yeah. The main event was an 8-man tag main event. They always do this. Bandito, Speedball Mike Bailey, Kevin Knight, Mascara Dorada versus Lance Archer, Rocky Romero, Josh Alexander, and Hechicero. Team Bandito would end up winning to close out the night. So Collision usually doesn't have too much to add, but
yeah,
looks like Bowens and Billy Gunn are back to being on good terms, so that's something.
Yeah.
What's the next pay-per-view? All Out? It's usually like right away.
I thought it was All Out, but then I think it was I don't think it was All Out. It was what is it? I'm pulling it up real quick. And I gotta go through all these. Forbidden Door, that's what it was.
Yeah, that's Forbidden Door thing.
And then All Out is after that.
Okay.
But Forbidden Door is in London. The O2 Arena.
Has it been in London before?
No, because usually they do All In at Wembley, but they didn't for this year because I think it was already booked, so they did it in Texas. Okay. So then they moved Forbidden Door to London.
Okay. All right, you ready to get into WWE?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Naomi was the new champion coming out of the weekend before, coming out of Evolution. So she made her first new appearance on Raw. She was usually a SmackDown superstar before, but now she's the Women's World Champion. So she's now Raw superstar. She declared her cash-in, shocked everyone who thought that she was going to target Tiffany Stratton later. She would take shots at Jade and Bianca, claiming they wanted her as a flunky. I thought she said funky, like a funkadactyl, but maybe here it sounds.
Oh my god! Do you remember the one that they were the funkadactyls?
Yeah, and Brodus Clay.
That was crazy. That seems like a whole different universe.
Yeah. She's now saying she has the upper hand. She declared. That's where it was. Declared Raw her home and warned the locker room to proceed with caution. She was interrupted by Rhea, who said Naomi's now on her hit list after failing to beat Io. Io would come out, told Rhea to get in line, that she wants her rematch first. Naomi would snap back at both of them and said, "Get your entitled asses to the back of the line." Adam Pearce would announce Naomi, Rhea versus Io, triple threat match for the Women's World Championship at SummerSlam. That'll be good.
That'd be really good, yeah.
So we're starting to get more and more booked.
SummerSlam is looking pretty good.
Yeah, it's not this weekend, it's next weekend. So the next pod, we will do our predictions.
Yeah.
Moving forward, we have the Judgment Day versus Kabuki Warriors. Judgment Day would end up winning this match, of course, after some Dom interference. And then we had Paul Heyman's backstage promo with Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. With Seth being hurt, claims Seth is irrelevant until he cashes Money in the Bank. Braun Breaker will win tonight's gauntlet and defeat Gunther at SummerSlam. Will he, though? Will he?
What does he mean irrelevant until, like...
That his status don't worry about
matter.
him. Don't worry about if he's hurt, when he's coming back.
I just thought that was a weird way to put it when he said it.
Bayley versus Lyra had a 2 out of 3 falls match for number 1 contender. It became a 2-1 with Lyra in the end. Becky Lynch afterwards would confront Lyra. Nikki Bella is still around. Is she supposed to be sticking around for maybe till at least SummerSlam?
I guess. I don't know. I didn't even know she was going to be after Evolution.
That's what I thought. So she had a match with Chelsea Green. Nikki Bella would end up winning. Afterwards, the Secret Service attacked Nikki until Stephanie Vaquer made the save. followed by, I guess, on my notes say respectful embrace. That's AI for you. Jesus Christ. Man.
The AI notes like make me laugh every time.
Yeah. Backstage, the New Day were mourning their tag division while trying to get a title opportunity. Dominic Mysterio was told he'll defend the IC title against AJ at SummerSlam once he's medically cleared. Again, AJ was seen intimidating Dom. He was doing some prayers and pointing to Dom in the background. Rusev and Sheamus set up a rematch. I believe it's tonight. And then Karrion Kross warned Sammy via video. I think they might have a match tonight as well. There's a lot of stuff going on tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Ending of the show was great, though. We had a Gunther promo from the Skybox, celebrated retiring Goldberg, called himself unstoppable and awaited his next challenger and took a seat in the Skybox to watch the Gauntlet match. But before that started, Heyman and Braun Breaker had an in-ring promo. He hyped Braun Breaker up as the next big thing, which is the old moniker for Brock Lesnar.
I know. They've been talking about Brock a lot.
Future Gunther conqueror. Gunther disrespected Heyman, but tolerated Breaker. And then we got to the Gauntlet match. So in order, Braun Breaker was the anchor for the whole thing. It started with Braun and Penta, then Braun and LA, then Braun and Jay, and then Braun and CM Punk. So CM Punk entered last, fought against Breaker. Punk locked in the Anaconda Vice, but Bronson Reed interfered. Jey Uso would return to help fight off Reed, and Punk eliminated Braun Breaker with a go to sleep. Winner CM Punk becomes the number one contender to the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. They've been wrestling each other for months now on live events, cage matches, and there's videos of Punk getting chopped, and it's kind of everywhere.
With all of that, it really makes me think that Jey Uso title run didn't really mean anything. Like, it was kind of impromptu. They switched it. No?
Yeah, fuck Jey Uso's title run. Fuck Jey Uso's title run, man.
They're like, all right, let's just bring it back to Gunther on a random Raw before.
Gunther's
Goldberg.
list of opponents has been shit.
It has.
It's like Goldberg, Logan Paul, Pat McAfee.
Yeah.
I don't think he was champ during Pat, but still, it's just like, God,
yeah. But yeah, it's been rough.
So Gunther watched from the skybox as Punk gestured towards him. Bronson Reed and Breaker attacked Punk. Jey Uso tried to help, but was speared by Breaker. And then we had Roman's music hit, and this crowd went crazy. Superman punches, Samoa drops, cleared Reed and Breaker. Reigns helped up Jey Uso, but stared at Punk, both acknowledging Gunther's presence. Roman, Jey, and Punk stand together in the ring as the show would go off the air, and Gunther looking from down above. So Roman's back. I believe he's going to be on Raw tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Probably already showed. I know the show Raw opened up with Punk and Gunther tonight, so I think we need to go back and watch. But yeah, Raw was good. At least how it ended good. They capitalized pretty well on like after pay-per-views.
They do.
Fallouts.
And also, I think it did really well because of Seth being hurt now. I'm sure that kind of disrupted a lot of storylines. So with Punk, Gunther, and Roman coming back, it's you don't even think about like the Seth's hurt right now.
Yeah. I feel like I'm going to get tongue-tied talking about all these Tongas coming up, but let's get into SmackDown.
Oh, my God. And there's one on TNA. Did you see that?
Yeah, that was
Zilla, or wait, no, not in Tonga, but...
Zilla Fatu.
Yeah, Fatu, yeah.
And Enzo Amore.
Enzo still got it.
Yeah, same promo, but...
Same promo.
Fans love it, though, to this day. All right. The show opened up with Solo and the MFTs involved in a car crash. Tama Tonga was bloody. Jacob Fatu ends up, not right away, but getting arrested and accused of being responsible. He's calling the police punk-ass police. Adam Pearce is there as GM, who convinces Fatu to go with the police to sort it out. Later, Solo, Sikoa, and the MFTs would head to the ring. I'm just going to do all their stuff now. There's OTC chants. Solo ignores them, blames Fatu for only caring about himself. Then a video on the screen shows police informing Jimmy Uso that Fatu has been cleared as a main suspect. Fatu comes back to the ring. Jimmy attacks from behind, helping him out. There's a brawl that goes down. Tala Tonga Hikuleo is showcased again as big dangerous, but gets overwhelmed. Adam Pearce comes out, announces Solo versus Jacob Fatu in a steel cage at SummerSlam for the U.S. title. Pearce calls the cops back. Solo is then arrested for framing Fatu. There's a funny video backstage of him asking for help for Cody. Did you see that?
Yeah. And he was like, Cody.
It's like, come on. Dude, Solo's fucking hilarious.
I know you can't hate Solo.
He's so funny. His facial expressions and everything are just so great. He's like Dom, like, kind of, you know?
Yeah, he is. I think over the next few months, I think he's going to get really over.
Yeah, man. He's funny.
So
we had a Fatal 4-Way Tag Team #1 Contenders match. Andrade and Rey Fenix, DIY, Street Profits, Legado del Fantasma. Winners were Andrade and Rey Fenix. They will challenge the Wyatts for the tag titles next week. Why? Because no one ever challenges for tag titles anymore on pay-per-views.
What
it's a
happened
2-night
to that?
fucking thing.
I know.
I don't know.
And also this Andrade and Rey Fenix feel like a very random pairing together.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to say why they just paired them together, but
2 luchadors, please.
Yeah, basically that. I mean, I wouldn't be mad if they did. I know they're on different shows, but Rey, Phoenix, and Penta again. The Lucha Bros. I think the Lucha Bros would be amazing in WWE.
Eventually, they're gonna. I think Penta's thriving as a single star compared to Rey, though.
Yeah, well, like the Rey Phoenix wasn't on TV for like a few weeks in a row for like no reason.
No, I mean he did. You know, he was substituted in for Rey at Mania. He did have a Mania match, but
yeah, but then after that he was like
died down,
gone for a bit, and then they just brought him back to tag with Andrade.
Yeah. Backstage, Charlotte reveals she got herself and Alexa Bliss a tag team women's tag title shot at SummerSlam. Flair says that it's because she's Charlotte Flair. Charlotte and Raquel have a match in which Charlotte, I believe, would end up winning. So Charlotte is, I feel like she's becoming like the MJF to Adam Cole, where like they're trying to get her over as a face and make her likable again by being like the odd pairing.
You know with like a crowd favorite like Alexa Bliss.
She was fucking hated when she came back, dude.
I don't think they expected that.
No, but they're trying to make her a babyface again after so long. And with the pairing with Alexa, I mean, it feels like it's working, you know?
I was going to say, do you think it's working? Do you think it's going to work?
I do.
Yeah.
And I think when they become champions, which they will probably at SummerSlam, I don't know why you wouldn't put the belts on them. You got to do something. I mean, they weren't doing shit with Alexa Bliss for so long.
Yeah, she even came back the Royal Rumble, right?
Yeah.
And then since then, it hasn't been like too much, really.
She was in the Elimination Chamber. Bliss was.
Was she going to do anything with the Wyatt Six before?
I think originally when Bray was around.
I know with Bray, yeah, but I wasn't sure if they were like going to do something with them and her now.
Yeah,
since there was a connection.
Backstage, Damian Priest would run into Carmelo Hayes, who they argue in the back, which leads to a match. Alcer would interfere, attacking Hayes for the DQ, so Priest would technically win. But we're getting. It looks like Alcer's supposed to be a heel. They're trying to book him as one.
I don't think it's gonna work that well, especially against Damian Priest. Like everyone knows
maybe for people that don't really know him, but for the ones that are already fans, it's like. I mean, I like it. Fuck it.
Yeah, like he's just one of those like cool heels that I don't boo.
Mm-hmm.
Like I wouldn't boo Aleister Black. Yeah.
I'd be fuck Priest. I mean. I will say, like, I don't know about you. I've been listening to these Cody podcasts.
Yeah. What do you want to talk about?
Yeah, I haven't listened to Ricky Saints, but I did listen to Damien. I did listen to Kevin, and both of those were really good.
They are pretty good, yeah. I saw, actually, with Ricky Saints, I feel like still weird calling him that, but Ricky Starks, whatever. They, like, mentioned something about, like, this text subscriptions. I don't know if you saw that clip. Mm-hmm. But like, I guess like Mercedes does it, and then Ricky Saints was like, he's like, "Why the fuck would anyone pay for this?" And Cody's like, "All right." But that was like,
like Kevin doesn't really drink, so he's like, I haven't really drank that much in like 5 years, and so he was pounding them. Damon always drinks. So they were pounding it. They get funny, man. It just feels like real. And like you
It
kind of
does.
find out like who is just like work kind of acquaintances and who was like
Yeah.
actually friends. Like Kevin was like talking, he's like Cody's a friend, Sammy, Finn,
Ricky.
Well, but for Kevin Owens, like it's like
I mean
Cody,
for Kevin
Sammy,
Owens.
Randy,
Oh, yeah.
Finn, and like Becky's like a good friend of his.
Yeah.
And like Kathy Kelly's a good friend of like both of theirs. And then there's some people he's just like, I like the guy, it's a good guy. He's just like, we're not friends, we don't hang out, we don't.
Yeah. It's fair. I mean, like, you're there for work, really, so you don't have
Yeah.
to be friends.
It just, you think about it, and you're like, yeah, I get it, but then you also like, to me, I'm like, but it feels like backstage and working that intimately with someone, maybe you would be friends, but
Yeah. I don't know. Especially if someone you feud with a lot, like I feel like you'd be like eventually cool with them.
Yeah.
Or the other way around.
And then they talked about like, you know, the Bucks and things like that. So it was cool.
Yeah, that part was cool, yeah.
And so then they had the Ricky Saints one. I don't think there's one after that right now. All right, to move forward, Stephanie Vaquera is still, you know, crushing it. She beat Alba Fire, even though it's Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill set for SummerSlam. Stephanie is still, you know, she has her title shot for Clash in Paris, which is when? I guess after SummerSlam?
After SummerSlam, yeah.
Okay.
Or the next month after.
Fuck. I mean, what do you think? Like, if Cargill wins...
Yeah.
Cargill shouldn't win and then Stephanie beat her, but Cargill also I feel like shouldn't lose unless it's like like I see Stephanie beating Stratton, but like I don't know, man.
Yeah, I definitely think they're going with Jade over everyone right now.
Yeah, but then it's like Vaquera has to face you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't know. It could be some stupid finish maybe, but like not clean, but I don't know.
We'll see. All right, main event segment. How'd you feel about this?
I liked it a lot, actually. It's like I watched it again actually the second time, and I was like, I can't wait till I can't believe I'm saying this, but like babyface Cena is back.
Everyone's like, if Edge's contract doesn't get added on for injury, it would be over in time to have Cena's last match.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess they could pay him, right, for one match to come in.
Like they could.
His last match is like what, a Saturday night's main event or something?
Is it? Is it Saturday night?
What needs to happen to you? How crazy would it be? A double turn at SummerSlam. Cody goes back.
That's what I mean. Like that's why in this promo, I feel like it's changing because Cody.
I saw. Did you send me the meme? It's like Cody did something illegal.
Yeah, on TV, he signed someone else's name on the contract in front of everyone.
Yeah, was it?
Yeah,
I'm gonna look it up right now.
Cody, there's also the you know like the photo of him with like he's wearing the Rock's watch that he gave him.
Yeah, and the glasses and
and so I don't know. And he also.
You sent the biggest match of SummerSlam was made official by Cody Rhodes committing a federal crime on national television.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, he did. But I don't know. I have a feeling that it's going to... And also, they said SummerSlam, I think, is almost exactly halfway through Cena's like last run. So, like, it'll be about 50%. So he'll be a heel 50%, and then afterwards be face again.
I mean, yeah, he has to go face. He has to end like
he has to.
Yeah.
And also, I'm not gonna like it if Cody wins this because there could have been so many other people facing Cena. Like Punk could have done this.
You think The Rock comes in and?
I swear to God, The Rock he better get booed out of the building.
Hey, at least Travis Scott's fucking done with WWE.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Oh, gosh. Didn't Triple H make a comment or something? He's like, some people think they want to do all the work. Is that like reference to him?
I don't know.
Because he was like, people like Jelly Roll, like actually. I
don't understand that match that's getting made.
Jelly Roll.
Jelly Roll.
I don't know.
Warney was pissed about it.
TKO is ruining a lot of things. I feel like.
I mean, I get it. It gets casuals, you know.
Yeah, but like WWE doesn't is already so big. I don't feel like they need to keep catering towards casuals.
Yeah. What did Jim Cornette say?
He probably went off on it, didn't he?
What did he say? He says, sometimes you're embarrassed to be a wrestling fan. The AEW matches never end, and in WWE, the singers interrupt the wrestling, and in WWE, fat fucking singers can beat up the wrestlers. That's the best way to get booked well, is to sing.
That's funny. The AEW matches never end. That's funny. But it was. Did you see the segment they did on Jimmy Kimmel's show? Because Jelly Roll was guest host for it.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah, Drew
came out.
Randy.
Yeah, and then Logan Paul came out, and then Jelly Roll put him through the desk.
Yeah.
Those are the parts that I'm always like, I don't know if I really like that.
Poor Randy and Drew, though. It's like, this is how
I got stuck in it.
All right, so that main event segment, we never really went through what happened, but Cody comes out, cuts one of his passionate promos, says this is one match for the rest of my life. Cena enters. Cena says he's not going to be at SummerSlam, says that movie commitments, exhaustion, says he'll postpone the match to Clash in Paris or Perth, and refuses to sign the contract. Cody ends up attacking. They brawl a little bit. Cody puts Cena through a table while holding the contract. Cody signs the contract for Cena. Declares it a WWE Championship street fight at SummerSlam. Segment ends with Cody holding the signed contract over Cena's body.
I'm guessing it's a street fight mainly because there's going to be a lot of interference at the end.
With The Rock.
If The Rock's music hits and he doesn't get booed out of the building when he's standing in the ring, there's something wrong with those
music hits.
Whose?
He's like, one more Hogan. He's like, one more time, brother. Ooh, you just got me, brother.
No. But also, when Cody dove with the contract, I just thought that was so funny because he just did a straight dive with the contract in his hand, and he just
you could put it down. You didn't have to hold it the whole fucking time.
Dive with it. This to me was the turn for both of them because Cena was like apologetic and it was like, "I'm so sorry, I wanted to do something."
Well, that was kind of a heel thing for Cody to do, right?
Yeah, because Cena was walking out and Cody attacked him from behind and kind of did all this. So it wasn't exactly like face to face.
Dude, when Cody starts coming out in dark suits again.
I honestly can't wait for heel Cody. Yeah.
Like the indie Cody.
Yeah, indie heel Cody was great.
Dude, I've watched. There's like a montage that pops up all the time of like that shit. Him in bed and like the WWE drawing like on his stomach.
Him having like a seizure and everything. He's like, oh, that's right. He was possessed.
Yeah, and then he like pays the girl like he's like, here's $45. That's 20 more than they were gonna give you.
Yeah, he's like, now get out.
Flicking off fans in the audience. Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah, it was funny when he was in like Ring of Honor, especially because there were smaller shows then, and he would like, so you could hear one person yell something, and he was like, "Who said that?" And he would like go out into like the crowd and everything, try to find them.
It's funny. Wouldn't stuff get said about like Brandy, or he would say something?
Yeah, that's what someone said something about Brandy, and that's when he would like turn around and he's like, "Who said that?" And he's like, "Shut the fuck up."
Yeah, I mean, to never capitalize on Cody's turn is just like,
I know
he's not even the number one merch seller.
No, he's not. Who is that? Is it Karrion still?
That's crazy, right? I'm glad Karrion is like top, but. Top WWE.
He wasn't even on TV this week or this past week.
This was in May. So, what's the updated though? How do you find?
Because who else would it be if it's not Cody? Then
and number one, beginning of July.
Yeah. We're still in July.
Well, this article from beginning of July, it was number one was Jay's 4 letters, 1 word t-shirt.
Right.
Then Karrion Kross's String Them Up. R-Truth's Ron Cena. And then John Cena's Last Real Champion 17 times. Stephanie Vicare's Split Face design was 5th. Roman Reigns OTC shirt landed number 6. Penta's logo T-shirt 7. Jacob Fatu's All Gas No Breaks was
So
8th.
Cody's even in the top 10.
Number 9 was Cena's farewell towards Grand Rapids. Number 10 was Cena's farewell towarers Los Angeles. No, he's not even top 10.
That's crazy.
Turn him.
They need to turn him now.
Turn him.
Wow.
Anything to add? That's pretty much all I got, man.
Yeah, no, just SummerSlam's in 2 weeks, so
not this Saturday and Sunday, but next Saturday and Sunday, August 2nd and 3rd, I think.
Yes, yeah, that'd be right.
All right. Well, that's episode 181. Tim should be back next week for episode 182. Watch Raw tonight, or I guess technically it'd be from last night.
Yes,
if you're gonna start listening to it as soon as this is up. But yeah, check us next week as we talk more wrestling.
Goodbye, my friend.